And welcome, happy Saturday. We're going to start with some recovery and movement. Today's technically my off day, but I just wanted to start by sharing some good recovery techniques that we can start with. So let's begin by just bouncing, and then here I'll step back and we're just going to start by creating a little shake in the body. So get in nice and loose, kind of shift side to side if you'd like, maybe drop the head down or to the left, up and down, and just shake. Maybe you speed up the shake, maybe you slow down the shake, or just shaking things out. It's really good for the lymph flow, for blood flow, circulation, getting everything moving. And honestly, when you wake up in the morning, this is one of the best things you can do. So just shake in. We'll go for about another 30 seconds or so. Shake, 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 shake. If you want, you can close your eyes. And slowly over the next couple bounces, start slowing down. And find stillness. Okay, let's go into the neck. Left and right with the neck for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ear to shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's circle to the right for 3. As big of a circle as you can. 2, 1. Switch directions. 3, 2, 1. Let's go into the shoulders. Big circles back. 5, 4, 3. Ooh, yeah. 2, 1. Come forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go up with the arms, and we'll bounce the arms back. Keep those arms straight, working into the shoulders. Squeeze the back. 5, 4, and you can add the chest into the bounce here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go out to the side with the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet a little wider than the hips, a little bend in the knees, rotate side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interlace the fingers, base of the head. Let's go over to the side and come back to center. 5, reach that top elbow up, maybe even look up. 4, 3, working into that side body. 2, last one. 1. Go to your left and then pause and flip the palms. Draw the top shoulder back. Push the palms away. Straighten the legs. Breathe into that side body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Other side and extend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Interlace the fingers at the base of the spine. Roll the shoulders back, then extend the arms. And you can actually, let's separate the heels of the palms apart to create a little bit more space. And then tuck your pelvis under. Lift your chest and tuck your chin as you reach the arms back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Slowly release that. Wow, I am so sore here. Let's come down on the mat. So let's go tabletop position, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and find a couple cat-cows, arching and rounding the spine. When you arch, pull the heart forward, spread the collarbones apart, pull the mat apart. And then when you round, push the mat away, tuck the chin, tuck the front hip bones towards the lowest ribs. So really getting into the full flexion and full extension of the spine. Nice, come back to neutral. Let's spin, let's get into the wrist a little bit. Spin the fingertips back. And then from here, if this is too much, you can always walk the knees forward a little bit. If not, keep the knees where they are, straighten your arms, and shift back and come forward. 5, 4, maybe you lift the heel of the palm. 3, 2, 1. Let's place the tops of the hands down. Fingertips point back, palms spin up. Curl fingers in, extend back out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands to neutral. Right arm up, look up, and then thread through. Lift back up for 5. Thread, lift back up. 4. Thread, lift back up. 3. Thread, lift back up. 2. Thread, lift back up. 1. Let's thread one more time and pause here. Extend that left arm forward. Draw the left shoulder blade back, and we'll breathe. Push the right arm down. Try drawing your right shoulder blade through a little bit more. And if you want, you can take that half bind, reaching the left hand behind the back. But use your breath here. 2, 1. Nice, we'll slowly come out of that. Take your time, and let's find the other side. So left arm up, and thread through for 5, up, and through 4, up, through, up, 2, up, 1. One more time, up, and then thread through, drop the shoulder, extend the right arm if that's accessible. Try keeping relatively square to the hips. It's okay if that left hip drops a little bit. Reach the right arm up over the head and draw your right shoulder blade back. Push your left arm down. Breathing. Slowly come up. Nice, from here we'll go into the shoulders a little bit more. So keeping the hips stacked, we'll find the Apanasana where we're going to drop the chest down. And if you're open, you can bring the chin on the ground. Point the toes or flex the toes, whatever is more comfortable. But let the chest sink down. Use your breath. Slide forward, right arm out to the side. You're going to roll over into a little scorpion. Bring that left sole of the foot down. Push the right sole of the foot, or sorry, I should say the right hand, and breathe. Maybe you keep the right leg straight. Maybe you bend the right knee and you bring the hips in a little bit more. Slowly release, come back to center, and we switch sides. So left arm out to the side, roll, right knee bends, right sole of the foot down. Again here, if you want to, you bend the left knee. Breathing into that left shoulder. Nice, slowly come out. Tabletop. Okay, tabletop. Let's step the right foot forward and just get a little bit of movement into the legs. So let's start in a lunge. You're going to reach the left leg back, Bend the right knee. So right knee reaches forward, left heel reaches back. Reach the chest forward. Wrap the triceps back. I'm using blocks here to create a little bit more length in the spine, because sometimes if our hands are down here, the spine starts to round. So we want to try staying pretty long to the spine. And we're just going to hold here. Try straightening out that back leg, reaching the right knee forward. Nice. From here, we're going to straighten the left leg, step it for the right leg, step the left foot forward, and we're going to find just a little pyramid pose getting into the hamstring here. So lift up halfway, reach the heart forward, draw the right hip back, and then exhale, fold, descend, and let the torso slightly twist to the right and bring the chin towards the shin. 5 breaths. If you're feeling comfortable, you can maybe contract your right quad. As long as you're not hyperextending into the knee. Nice, slowly come out of that. And then step that left foot back. Heel to that right foot out to the side a little bit. Come onto the outside of the right foot. Use your right hand on the inner thigh right above the knee. Push that knee out. Look over your right shoulder and then get heavy into your left hip. And we'll hold here. 5. Breathing here. 4. Active through that back leg. 3. Get heavy through that left hip. 2. 1. Slowly release, and we'll switch. We'll bring the left foot forward and the right leg back. So adjust yourself. Right leg long. Reach the chest forward. Reach the heel back. Spiral the triceps and breathe. For 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. You're going to straighten the left leg and right leg comes forward. So the feet are hip width. Inhale, halfway lift. So just reach the heart forward. Draw the left hip back. Square the right hip down, and then exhale, fold over the left thigh, bringing the chin towards the shin. And if you can, contracting the left quad, if that's okay for you. And if not, keeping a little bend in the left knee is totally fine. 2 more breaths. Nice, let's slowly come down. You're going to reach the right leg back, heel to the left foot out to the side. And then remember here, we're going to let the foot fall out. So come onto the pinky side of the foot. Push the left knee out with the left arm, the left hand, straighten the left arm. Look over your left shoulder, wrap the right tricep back. Reach the chest forward, reach the heel back, and then get heavy into your right hip. And we'll hold here. 5. Kind of stretching yourself apart in all directions. 4. 3. 2. 1. Nice, slowly release. And then let's step the right foot forward and lower all the way down onto our backs. Okay, just a little bit of activation here. Let's bring a block between the thighs. You're going to bring the hands up, take an inhale deep into the belly, and then exhale out through the mouth. Squeeze the belly button in, draw the rib cage down, lift the pelvic floor, and squeeze the block. 4 more times. 4. Squeeze belly button, draw rib cage, squeeze pelvic or lift pelvic floor, squeeze the block. Nice. 2 more times. 1 more. Nice job. Okay, draw the knees in, flex the feet back, press the low back down. Keep the neck long. Nice. Slowly. Let's roll on to the right side. You can use that bottom arm underneath the head as a pillow. And what we're going to do is we're going to get into the hip cars. So circling. So let's go knee to chest first. Keep the hip square. Lift the shin into abduction. Internally rotate. So draw that ankle up and away. Draw a big circle back into extension. So the glute's active and engaged. Now come forward 4 more times. So circling around through your hip car. 3, 2, 1 more. 1, and reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to lift the shin. And then keep the knee where it is. Internally and externally rotate the femur in the hip socket. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Knee to chest. Straighten the left leg. Roll onto your back. From here, bend your left knee in. So we'll do the knee cars. External rotation to the foot. Extend. Internal and flex. External, extend. Internal, flex. 2, 1 more. External, extend. Internal, flex. And then rewind. So internal rotation of the tibia. Extend, external, flex for 3. Moving internal, external. 2, 1 more. 1. You're going to straighten the legs, circle the ankle. Draw a big circle with your toes on the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knee in towards that armpit. Keep the right leg active. And then just a little activation. Imagine you're pushing the shin away from you. Up and away. Push that for 3, 2, 1. Draw the knee in without the help of the hands. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Should feel like you got a little bit of space there. And then push again. 3, 2, 1. Pull the knee in. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Breathe into it. If you would like, straighten out your right leg and reach your right heel away from you as you pull that left knee in. Awesome. I'm going to drop the left knee over to the right. Stack the hips. Extend the left arm out to the side. Look over the left shoulder. Nice. We'll slowly come out of that. Extend the left leg up. Point and flex the foot. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Figure 4. Let's cross the left ankle over the right thigh. And then let's flex the foot back, protecting that knee joint. And just start bouncing the knee like a basketball here. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can lift that right leg. If you want to, maybe you reach the right arm, the right forearm around the left foot and hook onto the foot with your elbow, like the elbow, inside elbow crease. And then use that to push that shin down, but keep pushing your left knee away from you, pushing the low back down. And you can even use that right thigh to draw up a little bit more, getting into that left hip. It's a really nice stretch. Breathing. As we'll slowly release that. And let's roll to the other side. So I'll be on my left side and just gonna switch this over. Okay. Ooh. So, 1 second. You're on the left side. So we're doing hip cars. Left hand behind the head, and we're circling into the hip. Remember, so knee to chest, squeeze, lift the shin, rotate around. 5, knee to chest, rotate around. 4, knee to chest, rotate around. 3, knee to chest, rotate. 2, knee to chest, rotate. 1, other direction, come forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, lift the shin, internal, external rotation. So keep the knee where it is and rotate ankle in, rotate ankle out. 5, 4, working into that hip socket. 3, 2, 1. Knee to chest. We'll straighten the leg, rotate onto your back. We'll stay with that knee, external rotation to start. Extend, internal, flex for 3, external, extend, internal, flex. 2, 1. Here we go. Extend, internal, flex, and rewind. Extend, external, flex for 1, internal, extend, external, flex. 2, one more, internal, extend, external, flex. 3. From here, you're going to straighten the right leg, point your right toes, and circle the ankle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring the knee in towards that right shoulder. And then just a couple rounds of the PAILs and rails activation, just very lightly. So push the knee away. 3, 2, 1. And then pull the knee in without the help of the hands towards the shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Relax. And then round 2. Here we go. Push. 3, 2, 1. Pull. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Pull that knee in. Maybe you straighten out that left leg, reach that left heel away from you. Nice. Slowly drop the right knee over, stack the hips, extend. Right arm out to the side, look over right shoulder. Two, 1. Come back to center. Straighten the right leg, point and flex. 5, 4, hands behind the hamstring. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Bend, cross right ankle over left thigh, flex the foot back and bounce the knee like a basketball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, from here, figure 4. If you want, you can bring the left elbow. Oh, wow. I can't really get this one. There we go. Around the foot. Okay. And then try pushing your low back down. Yep. And pulling the shin. Wow. This is a strong one, huh? Okay. From here, push your right knee away. Get into that right hip. And you can use that left knee to pull in towards the chest. 5, 4. Wow, the right hip is really tight today. 3, 2, 1. We'll slowly release and we'll rock up. Speaking of hips, let's go into the hips a little bit more. So let's bring the right shin forward and the left leg back. We'll do a little bit of 90-90. Ooh. Okay, so the right shin's in the front, left shin's in the back, creating that 90-90 degree angle. Draw the right sit bone back just a little bit. Fold over the right thigh. Oh yeah, really getting to that hip. 5, 4. Push your right shin down into the mat. 3, 2, 1. Rotate the chest towards the thigh and reach the chest towards the heel. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, shift forward and come side to side. Push the shin down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes behind. Rotate to the left. Push the right knee down. Lift the left knee as high as you can while pushing that right knee down and lower back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the outside of the right hip. Rotate. Push that left hip forward. 5, 4. If you're not really feeling it, you can always walk the hands out a little further. 3, 2, 1. Forearm down. Hand on the hip. Arch and round. 5, 4, 3. It's like cat-cow on your side. 2, really tuck the left hip towards lowest rib. 1, nice job. From here, extend the left arm up over the head. Reach it away from you if you want to. You can reach the right arm out to meet the left. Lower the head. Relax the chest down. Reach the left hand and the left knee in opposite directions. Breathing here. Slowly come out, and we'll switch. We'll bring left shin forward, right leg back. Lifting through the spine and folding over the thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate towards that front heel with the chest. 5, reach the chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to come forward, shift side to side. 5, push the shin down. 4, imagine there's a scale underneath your left shin. 3, and you're trying to put 10 pounds of pressure. 2, almost there. 1, nice, slowly come up. We're going to draw the right knee back and lower it back down. 5, push that left knee down. 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, rotate hands to the outside of the left hip, push the right hip forward, and come back to center. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, lower left forearm down, right hand on the right hip, arch and round. 5, 4, keep the shoulders square to the side. 3, 2, one more. 1, extend right arm. Drop the head. Relax the shoulders down. Reach right hand and right knee in opposite directions. Oh wow, this on the right side feels insane right now. 5 breaths. Definitely been dealing with some stuff on the right shoulder. I was doing a jump back in yoga the other day and I felt like a crazy something. I did a 2.5 hour class, so that could have been it. We'll slowly come out of that. And then let's grab the ball. It's like a little lacrosse ball. Let's come up to stand. And we're just going to roll our feet out on each side. For some reason, my feet are super sore. But I don't know what it could be. 4, 3. Yeah, roll out the foot here. 2, 1. Let me switch. Let's do about 20 seconds on the other side. There's some people outside our house that are, looks like they're getting ready for Burning Man or something. They're backing up. Okay, cool. We're gonna do 2 more things here. So we're gonna come down, grab a strap or a pillowcase or something that you can hold on to, a towel. And let's bring the strap around the ball of the right foot. I'm gonna find some very gentle hamstring release. So we're gonna, don't think I'm like pulling this way. Think my arms are relaxed and I'm finding a nice, let's say 80% depth, right? I can come back a lot further, keeping that left thigh down. But for today, we're just gonna find about 70, 80%. And we're going to try to relax and melt into it. So with the inhales, really fill up the belly. And on the exhale, imagine the belly of the hamstring lengthening as you let the tension go. You're letting the tension melt. And try relaxing your upper body too. So take a nice grip of the strap where it feels supportful and not too straining. I honestly feel like taking a nap here. This is a really nice stretch, to be honest. Okay. So, we're going to bring the leg over, let's say, like just a little bit to the outside of the left hip. And here, let's bring the strap to the left hand. And maybe just bring the right arm out to the side. We really start getting into the lateral line here, specifically down to the IT band, the outer hip. And try melting down into that. Okay, right hand grabs the strap. Drop over to the side as much as you can without letting the left hip completely take over to the side. And, I gotta move the mic. There we go. Okay. That feels pretty good. Oh. And then try just relaxing. And then you're gonna slowly come back through center and release. And we'll switch. So just kind of hook your left foot on the strap. Right leg goes long. Wow. Feeling really good for how sore I am. Yeah. I've been doing a lot more Ashtanga yoga. And I've noticed it's been super helpful for my body. I'm still doing the Peloton. I'm doing the Peloton 3 days a week. Ashtanga yoga 6 times a week. And then 2 full body strength workouts a week, which I know is a lot. So understandably, my body's super sore here. But it's the first time where I feel sore in like a really good supportive way. Okay, my body is moving in a more flexible, open, strong direction as opposed to sore of, I can't move. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so let's bring the foot over like right above that hip, that right hip, and melt down. And try to get the sensation through that sideline, through the IT band, through the TFL a little bit. Obviously, this is still working into the hamstring as well. And we'll slowly release and come back through center, and then other side. So same thing. Remember, we bring that foot out to the side. Try keeping that right hip relatively straight up towards the ceiling. Let the left leg fall out. You can extend the right arm out to the side. Maybe even look over that right shoulder. Two more breaths. Slowly come up through center. And we'll release that. Let's hug both knees in for a moment. Find the Apanasana. So flex the feet back, push the low back down. Draw the knees in towards the shoulders, press the low back. Maybe rock a little bit. Nice, we'll come up. And let's finish with some hip openers. So let's bring the left leg forward and the right leg back. We'll find the pigeon. So that left shin is across, the right leg goes long. We can stay lifted or lowering down. We can always bring support underneath the left hip as needed. And we'll do 20 mindful breaths here. Letting the hip melt and open. Ten more breaths. Slowly come out. Let's drop the left hip over to the side and spiral the right leg forward. We'll just take a Janu Sirsasana variation. So left sole of the foot into the inner right thigh. You can reach for the foot if you'd like, or just take a strap and hook on. But let's try to keep a little lift into the spine and melting down. I probably don't need this, but we're going to go 10 breaths. Trying to get long through the right psoas line. Five more breaths. Slowly come out. Let's bring the left foot over the right leg, and we're going to twist to the left, hook that right tricep. So actually first let's lengthen, so reach that right arm up and then twist. If you want, you can stay here, you can stay with the arm down, you can maybe reach for the inside of your left foot with your right hand so the thumb points down and you're looking over left shoulder. Squeeze belly button in. Flex right foot back. 2, one more breath. 1, come back to center and release. And we'll switch to the other side. So bring the right leg forward. Let's find the pigeon on the right side. So right shin is across the mat. Right toes flex back. Left toes point back. Really reach the left leg back. You can stay lifted or you can fold. 20 restorative breaths here. Melting down into that right hip. Stay connected with your breath. 5 more breaths. Slowly come out. You're going to drop the right hip over, spiral the left leg forward, and bring the right toe of the foot into the inner left thigh. So you can stay lifted, grab your strap, grab your foot, lifting to the spine. 10 breaths. To really nice getting into that right low back. 3 more breaths. And when you take an inhale, think I'm pulling the left sit bone back, spiraling the right femur in, and then exhale, let the right femur spin out as you fold down. Nice, 1 more. Slowly come out. You're going to bring the right foot over the left leg, the heel a little bit below the knee. Rotate to the left. So any option, you can lift the arm up. You can draw the arm across, maybe. And I forgot to mention this. Lift the left arm up. We want to lengthen to the side and then twist. So find your variation, preferably what you did on the other side. Maybe you hook on to the outside of the foot and you lower the foot down. I'm a little oily, so I'm sliding off here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, slowly come out. And I think that's about it. How are you guys feeling? That was a little Saturday recovery. Definitely feel pretty good after that. I hope you do too. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.